Hey guys, this is Matt with Razzles Rod Shop. I had a couple guys ask me how I've done the camo paint job on my 32 Ford Gasser. So I got a few things laid out here. We'll go over how I made a stencil for it and how I airbrushed it on, and hopefully it helps you out. Well, I laid a couple things out here that you need. Basics, roll of tape, got your X-Acto knife with a good sharp blade. And this is what I made the stencil out of. And I don't know that you can tell. It's what it is a counted cross stitch, plastic counted cross stitch piece that comes in a pack of 2 from picked up at Hobby Lobby. And what I did was cut down the big sheet to the size that I need for the area I'm covering, and just make it bigger than the area you're covering. So I just wanted to make sure that it would cover that side of the car when you do it. And basically all I took was a Sharpie. There it is. Sorry guys. And on this, because the digital camo pattern is square, a regular camo pattern really doesn't work for it. So you get all the little squares in there. And then what I would do is just take a Sharpie and mark out a bunch of random patterns. And it doesn't matter, because when you paint it, it's just a bunch of random patterns. So essentially you do that. Then you flip it over, and on the back side, you want to lay your tape out across it, because it's full of all these little holes, and you don't want all the holes in there. I tried that, and that didn't work. Just tape it up, and then once it's taped, take your X-Acto knife and cut out the patterns that you marked, and this is what you end up with, which is a nice square, which could be used for anything. It doesn't even have to be camo. If you just want some crazy shapes, I guess it would work for that too. But you can see on the back, taped it up so you don't have all the holes showing through. And after I do that, then I shoot it with dull coat on both sides, just to give it a little protectiveness. That way, I used acrylic. It's easier to wipe off the back, clean it off, and then you just take your car, once you get your airbrush going and your paint, and you just hold your pattern up against it and just spray away. And what I did is I'd spray one side and then I did the other, and then I would change either one way or the other, forwards or backwards, and then you can flip it upside down, and it gives you a random pattern to your camo. What I did with that, just with the acrylics, you just in between, just airbrushing the paint, just hair dryer, dry, that way it gets dry. Make sure the back of your stencil stays clean. With the dull coat on there, a little damp towel wipes it off pretty good. The tape tends to want to come off. If you get something better than the blue tape, a little bit stickier would probably work better, but this is all I have around the house right now. So, but that's how I made the stencil for the camo pattern, and it worked out pretty good. Now I'm sitting here looking at this. I might have to make a stencil for something else out of that stuff, because it gives you, with the little holes, it gives you a nice square pattern to go with if you wanted something like that. But that's how I did that one. Just wanted to fill you in on that, and hopefully it helps you out. That's all for now. Everybody have a good day.